So as of about like 15 minutes ago, the Phoenix Suns and Chris Paul just agreed on a massive new extension, and right now, I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts. So as we all know, the Phoenix Suns have failed to surround Devin Booker with talent for multiple years, but with a couple draft hits, the Suns put themselves in a spot to contend. In the 2018 draft, the Suns had the #1 overall pick and also the number 16 pick, and we ended up selecting DeAndre Ayton and Zaire Smith. But what makes this draft class so special is we ended up trading the number 16 pick, which ended up being Zaire Smith, for the number 10 pick to the Philadelphia 76ers for Mikal Bridges. Can you say finessed? When you acquire 2 building blocks in one draft, you are setting yourself up for success. And also, the year later, the Suns ended up making another great move for the team where they ended up selecting Cameron Johnson. And with those 3 draft picks right there, the Suns set themselves up with an amazing young core for the future. And we all know the story about the Suns going 8-0 in the bubble, which pretty much showcased to Monty Williams and James Jones that we are one piece away from actually contending. So when the Suns saw that Chris Paul was on the trade block, they knew that they had to acquire him, so that's exactly what they did. We trade for him, and we make the finals the first year he's here. I honestly believe that the Suns can make it back next year as well. Everyone on this team is still super young and evolving, so last year wasn't the peak for this team. Many people say that we only made it due to injuries, but people forget that Chris Paul hurt his shoulder and we were basically playing 4v5 against the Lakers. This team has a chance to do something special, so honestly, I love the Chris Paul contract. For those who don't know the details, Chris Paul and the Suns agreed to a 4-year, $120 million contract, and if we're being real, he's earned every dollar. And for those of you who say this is an overpay, let me tell you why it isn't. Chris Paul is one of those players who has a play style that will allow him to play into his 40s. So if he can stay healthy, which hopefully he will, he's still going to be super productive for us despite his age. And I mean, he did just make the finals at 36 years old, so I got faith in him. And also, props to Chris Paul. Chris changed his diet so he can stay healthy, and ever since he changed it, things have been looking good for him. He went vegan during his stint in OKC, and ever since then, he hasn't sustained a serious injury, knock on wood. And if he can stay healthy, this team has a bright future. Chris Paul is my second favorite point guard ever, right behind Steve Nash, and the Suns are my favorite team. So sometime within these next 4 years, I want to see them bring a championship to Phoenix. As a die-hard sports fan, I just want to see the Suns and the Cardinals bring championships home to Arizona. And I'm hoping they can do it soon because the future is looking bright for both teams. But in other news, the Suns also ended up bringing another core piece back, which will help us make it back to the finals and re-signing Cam Payne to a 3-year, $19 million contract. I love this contract, and I also love the length of it. 3 years basically keeps him around the entire time Chris Paul will be here, and we're not even paying him a crazy amount either, which I thought we were gonna have to do. I thought we'd have to pay him somewhere between 9 to 12 million, but re-signing him on the deal that we did is a major steal in my opinion. We saw the leaps he took from last year, so if he can continue to get better, this contract is gonna look even better for us. The Suns basically have all of their core players signed, so the only thing they have to do is address the backup big man position. People I would love to see them target as well are Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. We desperately need a backup big who can protect the rim, and those 2 players I listed are perfect for that role. I honestly love the moves we made so far, but hopefully we can add that backup big sometime soon. But that's basically going to wrap up today's video. But before you guys click off, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of the Chris Paul and Cam Payne contracts. Do you like them, or do you think we overpaid? Make sure to let me know down below. And also, if you guys are new to the channel and enjoyed today's video, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post NFL and NBA content, so if you're a fan of either of those or both of those, this is the perfect channel for you. But like I said, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.